disconnect the battery. Okay, so now that air dealing bobber intake's out of the way, we went ahead and removed the upper rad hose. I've got the clamp already on down there, about to pull off the lower rad hose. I've got the two mounting radiator mounts that are 10 mil off. So I've got plenty of play here. We got to obviously do transmission line here. That one there, actually they're both on this side, I apologize. This side just has the petcock, which I'm about to drain. Got my drain pan, always wear safety glasses. Always just disconnect your battery, don't ever forget to do that. So next, let's go ahead and pop these lines off. Once those lines are off, and drain the old girl, we'll go from there. All right, now that we've made an utter complete mess and it did not go in the bowl, we're gonna start working on these trans lines. It's a 1 1/16. I've already got this one busted loose and she's almost out. I say almost out, but she's getting there slowly. Bunch of mud daubers making nests, and it's only been down for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Now, if I reach my little hands in there and pulled off the fan blades so that I can have better access to that, because you can just pull that out and reach in there. It's 410s that hold on the blade. Just how I do it. People probably do it different. I'm just letting you know how I do it. I'm going to knock off that just so I have more room, because you do not want to bang up your radiator. Long story short, let's get to the next part. Let's get the fan clutch. Okay, once you get it broke free and you pull off your fan clutch, then you want to pull out your shroud. And you have all the world in the world to work, unless you drop stuff like me and ruin things. Then hey, then you have all the room in the world to work and still break things. All that's left is the bottom hose and those two transmission lines. Already got the new good old radiator. Went to AutoZone because, you know, they got lifetime warranty, so if I break it, I can take it back. It is an Apple 2818, and that is the 1 inch core thickness. It's the automatic trans cooler, so just your regular standard, nothing extra on this old girl. So let me get these two lines done, and they are off. Now, literally, all you have to do is, I'm doing it one-handed too. I say that. Come on, old girl. Wait, there you go. Sorry about the nauseating camera angle. Trying not to make too much of a mess. Literally, just pull it out. I mean, literally, just that simple. Hey, look, there's plenty of room for activities. Damn, look how dirty it is where your oil drain plate's at. That's always delicious. I'm gonna spray that off. Anyway, while I'm putting these in, I've already got the new ones in. They come with a new trans bolt or nut. I couldn't find my quick disconnect to pop the old ones off, so I'm being lazy. I just put them on, called it a day, tightened it up. Works just fine. Now, let me get the lower hose on, and let's start reassembling. All right, so I got the lower hose on, both trans lines in. I got the fan clutch and fan and on with the shroud. Make sure you put the shroud on with it. No, it's a pain in the butt, but you're not gonna get the shroud on without it. It's not a two-piece. Once that's on, I went ahead. Now, obviously, I take the fan out and off, and I'm putting the fan bolts in right now. You know, one by one, and because it lines up pretty easily anyway. And I just take my little D-Walt, my 3/8 D-Walt, and you know, just try not to scrape up your new fan, obviously, and that one nice and tight. And get this one, and that one nice and tight. Now I've got all that tightened up. That thing's ready to snap on. Now I obviously want to get my mounts here going so that they can't go nowhere. But I mean, I'm literally ready to put the top hose on and start bleeding the system and getting the air out. I mean, it's really that simple, guys. Other than the air intake and the beauty shroud that goes here with, you know, a couple plastic screw clamps. I mean, obviously I got to tighten up the fan clutch. Got to do that because you want to get your $80 back for your tool. Button up a few more things. I want to make sure to torque down the fan bolts. Make sure they're at least, I think it's like 15 foot-pounds. And get these two bolts on. And right now I've got my two 10 mil bolts holding in my shroud. I got my upper radiator hose on. I have now filled it up, and I'm purging the air out by squeezing this hose. And still hear air bubbles. You want to keep squeezing. Then once you get all the air out that you can, you're going to put your air intake back on, battery back in, hook her up, start it up, let her warm up, let the thermostat open up. You know what I mean? Because those are about 194, 195, maybe 185. Usually once you get 200, she's done overheating and she ain't spewing out everywhere. You know you're doing good. Well, we got it all back together and filled up, like I said. Trying to jump start the old girl, and man, this battery, I think what happened was the actual battery for this pickup is in the Ford Flex, because they've been driving that since the customer, and so now, come on, old girl, what's going on? She's dead. I even got it on jump start. Be patient. I don't have patience, but be patient. But anyway, if you're ever in the Tulsa local area and you ever need any help, you know, hit me up, blakesworld90@gmail.com. I'm a mobile mechanic. I can always take care of you. Look at that. Literally within a week and a half, this thing is starting to pick up all kinds of mud daubers. Once it gets going, you know, I'm just going to make sure that I get all the air out and everything looks good. I'm going to top her off with some coolant and call it a day. Hope everyone's doing good. It's the day before 4th of July. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again for another project next, because the blower motor resistor just went out on that avalanche of my father's, so we're gonna probably do that next. So